All right, everybody, welcome to tutorial number 4. We're going to work on making some holes. So in the last tutorial, I showed you how to move the work up on top of another shape and then to align that shape. So I haven't grouped these yet. I'm going to go ahead and group these. Remember, we're going to find open space, click and drag. Both shapes are in there. Actually, nope. You know what I'm going to do? I want to change the color of that roof. So there's something else in this tutorial. So maybe I go with thought that was like silver. I was thinking a metal roof. We'll call that a metal roof. Not going to have a brick house. So, what's a normal? We'll go with a blue house. All right. So, again, empty space, click and drag. And now I have one shape. Remember, of course, it's like all one color. So, I'm going to go here and click multicolor. Now I have a roof. All right, so it's kind of a cool looking house. Again, don't forget to edit that grid. I got my title and I got the ruler in there. You may have to do that every time you log in. That's just modeling responsibility, we'll call it. All right, so this doesn't quite look like a house. I can make it longer. By the way, when you group things, you can make things longer and wider. You can do a lot of stuff with it. Pretty cool. All right, so I need a door in here. I'm gonna put a door in there. So let me hide my beautiful self. Today we're going to talk about holes. Now, if you go to the top of basic shapes, by the way, let me drop that. All kinds of menu stuff. We'll go over those in another tutorial. We're just going to work on basic shapes for now. You'll notice we have two of these that are like translucent. You could sort of see through them. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to drag it out. But just so you know, you can turn any shape into a hole. For instance, this green roof, I could change the color. I could also, look, I can make it a hole. Okay. All right. So let me get rid of that. I don't need it. All right. So I have this hole here. I want to make a door. That's a huge front door. So I'm going to smush it down. Maybe I'll just go to 10 and then I'll work with that number. Definitely too wide. So I'm going to do that. Definitely too long. Oof, that's going to go right through the back of the house. But that'll be another skill for later. All right, so that is a hole, right? So again, nothing's highlighted. When I click hole, still not much is going on. So if I want to make this a door, I'm gonna go to an empty space, click and drag, put both in there, and group it. Now I've kind of carved into it. Everyone see that? Kind of cool, right? All right. Let me ungroup for a minute. So this is where, yeah, as you go through Tinkercad, you learn all the tricks to make things easier. So I want some windows. I'm not going to go and pull out another box. I've already shrunk this down, so I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm going to lift it up. That's definitely a big window, so I'm going to shrink it down. Maybe I'll lift it up now. I'm going to slide it over here. Okay, so if I want more windows here, remember what I told you about duplicating. I'm going to duplicate that. I'm going to slide it with my arrow key, and I duplicate again. What is it going to do? It puts another window in. Pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to go here and reduplicate it and then lower it. Maybe I want a window down. Maybe I want it right there. I don't know. Now, if I want to duplicate that to the right, I have to start over, sort of. Um, Actually, what I could do, I can click on this one and duplicate it, and then I just have to lower it. Or I guess I could have duplicated that and slid it over. There's lots of ways to do it. You do what's comfortable for you. There's another trick where I can group all three of these. I'm not going to show you that today. It's a little more tricky. Okay, so watch. Let's group this and see what happens, everybody. Click and drag. I want all of that group, so it's all in there. Going to group it, and there we go. Pretty cool. So that's how you put, now I put little holes in there. If I want to do a big hole, we'd have to hollow this out, and I will show you that in another tutorial. So stay tuned. Gets a little trickier if you want to hollow out a box or any other shape. So I will show you that.